So I was having a discussion with my brother a few days ago, and he mentioned that, let's not have a debate. Let's just share our individual journey and not. I think his point was that we shouldn't judge another person's journey, and I totally agree with that. I think that it's fairly pointless to debate whether there is a right lifestyle or a right way of living. Everyone has their own path. Everyone has their own motives and their own constraints and their own motivations. And, it's up to each person through their free will and agency to decide on the path that is best for them. Now, that being said, I wouldn't say that a debate is a bad thing, especially if two people agree to have a debate. Because in my opinion, a debate is simply a very effective way for you to make explicit, for you to articulate your arguments, your assumptions, your thesis. So, for example, if you decide to have a certain career and your friend decides to launch a business instead, you know, we can't say one is better than the other, but if you decide to launch a business, there is a right way to do things and there is a wrong way to do things. And so if you are launching a business and you don't want to have a debate with other people, like your peers, fellow entrepreneurs, investors, etc., if you don't want to have a debate, it means that in a way, you're hiding your assumptions. You're, keeping your assumptions and your hypotheses and your premises and your ideas. You're keeping them in a dark place in your mind because you don't want to expose them to other people's scrutiny and criticism. And that is your ego expressing itself, because the ego is very small, it's very tiny, it's very fragile, and your ego is very afraid of criticism. But if you transcend your ego and you expose your business plan, your ideas to other people, especially smart people, experienced entrepreneurs, but even to consumers, right? You're asking them for their feedback, and you're even making an argument for your business decisions. Then, if the other side can debate skillfully and prove to you logically that your current way of doing things is not the best way, there is a better way, then I think you can benefit from such a debate. You can improve yourself. In fact, there's no way to improve yourself in any field unless you make your performance visible. The problem in business is that the main performance we're talking about is cognitive performance. In other words, your reasoning. But most people don't make their reasoning explicit. So that's why when I teach the course, starting a business, and it's mostly about helping entrepreneurs to write their business plan, I tell them that the purpose of a business plan is really to make explicit your reasoning so that other people who are smarter than you, who have more experience in business than you, they can look at your business plan and they can tell you, well, this is the wrong assumption and this is the wrong strategy, you can improve. So in other words, you're making all the mistakes, all the costly mistakes on paper where it costs you nothing. And when somebody corrects your business plan, they're basically correcting your way of thinking, your reasoning. They're helping you to think better as a business person. So in such a scenario, debate is not only good, it is vital for success in business. But if you're afraid of debates and you define debate in a negative way because you don't believe that there is a right and wrong way, then you're going to fail in business. Because in business, there is a right way to do things and there is a wrong way. Now, even if you have the right way to do things in business and you're making profits and everything is going well, there is always still a better way to do things, right? So you always want to expose your arguments, your reasoning to smart people and invite them to give you feedback. So in such a business scenario, a debate is absolutely critical to success, because I think that the main reason why people fail in business, and in fact, the reason why people fail in any important area, is that they don't expose their thinking to other people. They're afraid of going into a debate. They're afraid of being proven wrong. But when you think about it, to be proven wrong is a great thing, because it means that tomorrow you're going to be a smarter person, you're going to operate more effectively and more efficiently. So I would encourage everyone out there to really engage in a friendly debate, friendly but radical and really transparent and really honest debate with smart people, so that you can get smarter. That's the only way you can get smarter. If you don't engage in the debate, you cannot improve your thinking.